Hey there, Joel here, and welcome to my channel Math World. Today we're going to learn an easy chapter, and that is probability. And some of you all who have seen my previous videos with regards to construction, they will wonder, अरे और सर construction ही बड़ा easy म्हणून सांगतालो, वही easy, सगळे maths chapter easy काय? For them, this is another easy chapter because math is easy only if you like it. Otherwise, it's going to get very difficult. So, without wasting much time, let's roll the intro and let's start with this amazing, fun, enjoyable chapter, and that is probability. Odds and all of them are A's. Okay, so 4 suits. Okay, these are some of the things that you need to understand. I will explain to you properly, but let us understand what is the meaning of probability. क्या है probability? Okay, so let us take simple basic real life examples to understand that. Okay, so sun always rises in the west. This is a statement, right? Now, in this statement, there are 3 possibilities that can happen. Either this statement is completely true, or it is completely false, or in the middle, right? But is there anything in the middle where sun rises in the west? Sun rises in the completed for me. And most of you might say east, right? But I'll say no, it's in the middle because sun never rises, right? It's the earth that's rotating. Okay, scientific, but here it's a statement that is given, so either it can be true or it can be false. It may rain now, and whenever you're watching this video, if you look outside the window, is there a possibility that it will rain? It might or it might not. The car reaches 10 kilometers in 1 minute. Possible to get 10 kilometer distance in just 1 minute? Might not, right? So there is a kind of a doubt that is there. Ant grows 3 meters in size. Where is this ant? Let it come. Okay, now probability is certainness of an event that may or may not, whatever we were saying is nothing but certainness. How certain are you? Sometimes your parents might say, okay, this exam you have to score 80%, and then you are in that mind like जातो काय जाओ ना or some of you all might say sure kona, and that sure doesn't actually happen. So that sure is nothing but certainness of an event. Now in probability, when we speak, we need to know that certainness in terms of a number or in terms of a percentage. Okay, so if I keep maybe a cylinder over here and tell you lift this, you are like, okay, 90% gode muka zait ubarpak, 10% not so sure. So that 90% or that 10% what you are saying is the certainness of an event. And what is that event? Event is nothing but lifting that cylinder. So I hope the basic idea of probability is very clear. If you have understood this much, then we'll go ahead studying it a little bit further. So shall we? Okay, if you are agreeing that I should continue, then please hit that like button so that I understand. Okay, fine. Now, what is the probability of getting head when a coin is tossed? So what I'm doing, I'm taking a coin and then I'm tossing it in the air. Now when I toss the coin in the air, there is a possibility that either it might land on head or it might land on tail. Can it stand in the middle? It is me, I'm throwing the coin, not Rajnikant. If Rajnikant, then there. Okay, so there are two possibilities, right? Either it is a head or a tail. So let's bring that coin. Okay, now the coin has a head and it has a tail. So probability of getting a head, what I need is a head. Okay, so whenever I toss that coin, what I want is it should be a head. Now in this case, what I want is whatever is available or whatever are the options. So what I want upon what I have. Head is something that I want, and the other options are either it is a head or a tail. This is a general basic my way of putting a formula to you in probability. So probability of an event is nothing but what I want upon what I have. So in this case, it is the head that I want, and the other options that I have are head and tail. So let us write it in numbers. So on a coin, how many heads are there? One. That's the reason there is one there. And below that there are two options, right? Either head or tail. So 2. So the probability of getting a head when I toss a coin is nothing but half, which is 50%. Okay, next, what is the probability of getting number 1 and 5 on a dice? Now I have a dice and I'm throwing this, so let's throw the dice here. Now what I need two options that I'm wanting, right? I'm happy if I get 1 and I'm happy if I get 5. Okay, so two options. So 2 probability is what I want upon what I have, correct? So 2 options upon how many options are there? When I roll the dice, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options in total, right? So 2 upon 6 is what I will get. So 1 and 5 is what I want, and the other options are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let us write them in numbers. So 2 upon 6. If I cancel it, then it will become 1 upon 3. So that is the probability of getting 1 and 5. So I hope you are understanding whatever I'm explaining till now. If if you are understanding, then a like will be appreciated. So probability will never be greater than 1. This is something that you need to drill into your mind and keep it, okay? Probability will never be greater than 1. So if at all, for example, you're doing some calculation and you find the number that whatever you get is greater than 1, then certainly your probability thing is incorrect, because it has to be 1, okay? Or it can never be greater than 1, it can be less than 1, or it can be 0. So that entire probability will go from 0 to 1 and nothing more than that and nothing less than it. Probability can never be negative, nor probability can be greater than 1. Let us take another last real life example to understand this. Say for example, I come to your house with a lottery ticket, okay, and then I'm trying to sell it to you and say, "Oh, last bukula sure in lagotolich e lottery tuka lagtoli," and then you are very excited, and then you are saying, "Okay, one ticket, right? If how much is the amount? Just 50 rupees, but I will win a car," okay, and you are very excited. And then you write your name and then you buy the ticket. Now that ticket will have a number, and that number is maybe, for simplicity, let us say 1 lakh. Okay, now you have purchased a ticket which is numbered 1 lakh. Now the number starts from 0 or 1 to 1 lakh. How many tickets? 1 lakh tickets are sold of 50 rupees. And what I want, probability is what I want upon what I have, right? So I want the number which is 1 lakh, and how many options are there? All the 1 lakh are the other options. So probability is 1 upon 1 lakh. You can divide it and check what will be the probability. It will be 0.00001, that much of percentage. Now do you think it is really possible to win that lottery? It's very difficult, right? But what if, I want to surely win this lottery, and what I do is I buy all the 1 lakh tickets. So what I want is any of those tickets, right? 1 lakh I have purchased. I have a lot of money, I can buy all the tickets, right? So I have purchased all those tickets upon what I have. So on again 1 lakh. So all those numbers will get cancelled, and finally what I will get is 1. So probability, no matter how many numbers or how many options that I have, it will be always greater than 0 and always less than 1. So remember this, drill it into your mind right now. Probability will never be greater than 1. And I think I should end this video with this just basics and introduction to probability. In the upcoming video, we will understand a number of problems to solve and how we can go about in, when you have these questions in your Goa board papers. Till then, take care and bye-bye. And by the way, if you have really understood, then please don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye-bye. Love math.